I decided to do paternity because my sister asked me to. She asked me multiple times but I brushed it off. I never ever thought my wife to cheat on me, let alone getting pregnant by another man. My sister is my best friend and has always looked out for me. She said I should take a paternity test because my son doesn't look like me at all. I said he looks like his mom, but she forced me and I am glad she did. She was so heartbroken seeing me cry, and angry at my wife for what she had done. I must have cried for hours and cried because I truly love my son, but he reminded me of my wife's cheating and made my pain worse. Anyway, I decided to not cut him off completely right away cause it might mentally scar him. I called my wife and she picked up my call right away. I said I am coming over to meet my son. She cried and said she's glad I am coming over. I let her know that I was only coming over for the sake of my son. When my son saw me he was very happy. He instantly hugged me and asked me where I was for so long. I picked him up and said I was working. I played with him for an hour and gently explained to him that I will be away frequently but will visit and be in contact. He didn't like the news, so to cheer him up I said I will prepare a very good surprise for his birthday. Not sure what I am going to do but I'll figure it out. It's in December so I'll figure something out. Anyway, after he went outside to play I talked to my wife. My wife instantly latched onto me and hugged me and started crying. She asked me to come back to her and not to give up on our son and on her over a mistake. She wanted to abort but she didn't because I was happy and she's been loyal to me since then. I got even more angry and I grabbed her arm, yelled at her that she destroyed me and our son. When he finds out the truth he won't love you as much as he loves you now. I told her I wanted to tell every single person we know the truth, your friend's friend, the whole fucking neighborhood, and every single one of her family members even if they live in fucking China, even to those you haven't talked to in years and every single one of your future partners. She started crying and shaking. I told her I won't. I wanted to exact my vengeance upon her, but if I do this it will hurt the innocent child and ruin him. I said do not misunderstand, I am doing it for him, not for you. She said I am the love of her life and she can't live without me and she will wait until I calm down and she will fight for me. She will not let her family break just because of a mistake she made and she will give me as many kids as I want and she herself will do paternity, and she started trying to kissing me desperately. I pushed her and said you are delusional, you're acting as if you have ruined my car or something. I would have forgiven you for anything else but this is a betrayal to your husband and your own child. I yelled at her sister to get her professional help. She's going crazy. Before she could say anything I left cause I want her to be as mad as she can possibly get. After I came back I sent a text to my wife that I will be visiting her for my son frequently but I am only thinking about him and nothing else, and don't make it all worse than it already is. Think about him and be a good mother. I am now living with my sister and she has given me full support until I calm down, even if it takes me hours. I will start divorce proceedings and I am his father so it's unlikely I will escape child support, and even if I do I have a moral obligation to be in his life. I'm really upset. Bu, what would you have done?